Now, I know you guys didn't think I was going to end the week without talking about this whole thing. This is getting crazy. Now, before I get into it, of course, hit the subscribe button. But for those requesting for me to react to the kick happening at Night of Champions, I'm going to let you guys know this. When it comes to the pay-per-views, I watch them live. So for me to do a reaction to something I already saw, I feel like it's very disingenuous. I feel like it'd be very corny of me. It would be so fake of me to do that. I tried to do that before for one video, and in the middle of recording, this was like a long time ago, I cut it and I didn't upload it because it just felt so weird, and I don't want to feel that way again. So you probably, most likely, will never see me do a reaction to a pay-per-view. At some point, you'll probably see me do a watch-along, but a reaction to a pay-per-view event, it's never gonna happen. I'm sorry. But let's get into the nitty-gritty, okay? So we saw what happened at the Night of Champions at the Undisputed Tag Team Championship match between Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa versus KO and Sami Zayn. So let's fast forward this bad boy to when the Usos arrived, okay? They came in, attacked Kevin Owens, went into the ring, gave Sami Zayn one kick from one brother, another kick from the other brother. Then they went ahead and attempted a stereo kick, missed him, and hit Solo's. Oh my God. Now the crazy part is not only did they hit their own relative, but Roman Reigns was sitting outside the ring like a little kid, peeking over the apron. What's going on here? The tribal chief sees that. Now the right part about that's even crazy, because last week he told them, hey, go stay in the car, don't come out. They came out anyways. This week he told them, yo, don't even come to this country. These dudes bought a ticket, ordered it online, guys. Ordered it online. Gotta use the discount code, got on the plane, came over to there, changed the whole time zone, and still came there, even though that is blatant disrespect. You use your money and your time and a coupon code to disrespect the tribal chief, bro. That is crazy. Okay, so they're there. Roman Reigns slides into the ring. He looks at, like, what are y'all doing here? What are y'all doing here? He looks at Jimmy. Didn't I tell you not to be here? Now he's already pissed at Jimmy, okay, because he said he's the tribal chief. That's blatant disrespect too. So Jimmy's already on thin ice. He's already primed to be on a Netflix special for Roman Reigns. This guy's trying to get deleted off the earth for whatever reason. I don't know what it is. I don't know if Roman Reigns went on the Impact YouTube channel and commented on Trinity's first match and said it was trash. I don't know what it was, but Jimmy is done. Jimmy is done with this whole situation. So Jay touches Roman Reigns and say, hey, chill, Oos, chill, Oos. Roman Reigns looks at him like, yo, why are you touching my arm? That was real close to my funny bone. I don't like when people touch my funny bone. It feels weird. Jay is like, yo, we're here to help. We're just here to help. It's day one. Remember, day one. Roman Reigns is like, nah, it's not day one. At this point on, this is day none. You out of the group. Hit him with two muffs. And then Jimmy, as Roman turns around, now before we get to Jimmy has been pretty consistent about this. And he's probably my favorite USO at this point, because Jay is a little too unstable, but it's great for story. But Jimmy, he's pretty consistent, okay? Even though he's kind of hot and cold, but when he's in a moment for a long time. Now, if you realize something about Jimmy, you can abuse Jey Uso for 363 days, 362 days, 361, but once you start getting close to 365 days, Jimmy Uso loses his marbles, bro. Because remember, a year ago, when he had the conversation with Roman Reigns, he said, hey, you've been abusing my brother for a year, and I don't like it. It's not my cup of tea. You know, I don't like when that happened. It's not for me, okay? I don't like it. And Roman Reigns was telling him, like, yo, are you trying to be the tribal chief? And Jimmy had to explain, like, no, I'm not trying to be the tribal chief. I just don't like you abusing my brother. And he told him, like, you've been abusing my brother for a year. And that's when Jimmy started to stand up to him. It's a year later from that point, and now Jimmy Uso is losing his mind again. And Jimmy Uso, when Roman Reigns turns around, he hits this man with the super kick. And I was at the airport, at the gate, like, yo, everybody's looking at me like, you know, what's wrong with this guy? You know, you need help? Like, what's going on? What's going on in your life? Like, you need prayer? Like, what's happening? But I was like super shocked by that happening. I knew some betrayal was going to happen, but I didn't think it was going to be a direct hit at Roman Reigns. And when he kicked him like that, Jimmy Uso, or Jey Uso, was sitting there, what did you do that? What are you doing? What are you doing? I'm like, come on, Jay. He just watched his brother get muffed in the face twice. What do you want him to do? You want him to sit here and just watch you get abused again? You want your brother to sit there and go through that again? And then the crowd, being bad influencers as they were, peer pressured Jimmy Uso to go in and hit him with another super kick. Now, here's the thing. Jimmy could have at least said, all right, you know, I was tripping when I said I was a tribal chief. When I hit you with that super kick, it was an accident. You know, it sweat all over the mat. I slipped and my leg kicked up and I hit you in the face. That was an accident. But he hit him with a second one. You can't even find a way to get out of there, bro. When you hit Bunyan's to face twice, total disrespect. Total disrespect, man. And at that point, I was like, you know what? I know Cody Rhodes don't like his body parts. He got a broken arm and still trying to fight the guy with one arm that broke his arm. So obviously he want another arm to match. He want a whole full body cast. But I think Jimmy Uso's on the same thing. I think they're on the same vibe. They're on the same frequency. We don't like our body parts, right? That's team break my body. That's what they on. And when that happened, I was happy, but I'm still scared for Jimmy Uso. I don't know what's gonna happen to him Friday. The direct hit, like, it's one thing to say something crazy to him. It's another thing to hit him with a direct hit in front of everybody. And that is crazy, man. This story is so good. It's getting even better. I can't wait to see what the next thing is for this. But personally, for me, man, it's not gonna be good. It's not gonna be good for Jimmy at all. I don't know, man. It's getting so crazy. Now, here's the thing, ultimately, that we got to think about here, though. The reason why, you know, out of the obvious that this is an amazing story, I love what they're doing within the story, guys. It's things going full circle within full circle, and ultimately, it's displaying brotherly love. I love that, because even though Jey Uso is pretty wishy-washy because of his emotions, he came back into the group because he loved and he wanted to protect his brother. And then Jimmy Uso ruins that entire thing, puts himself back into danger, which was the whole reason why Jey went back into the bloodline to protect his brother. He did something to, you know, put himself in a place where he could get harmed in order to protect his brother. So they're both doing things and kind of contradicting the other motive of the other person to protect each other. And at the end of the day, it's all about brotherly love. They're twins. There's this deep connection that they have, which I think is really amazing. And the storyline of all that, I love this so much, man. I can't get enough of it. And man, I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know how this has got to be the greatest storyline in history when it comes to wrestling, man. It has to be. As far as longest running and layers and going full circle and long-term booking, dude, I can't think of another storyline that I love more than what I'm seeing right now. So I can't wait to see what happens at the Celebration of Champions, or for Celebration of Roman Reigns 1,000 Days on Friday. But I think, you know, we might be getting a tribal court again. We might be getting, you hit Solo Sikoa, bro. So I'm wondering what Solo Sikoa is going to be thinking. I wonder what's going to happen there. I wonder if Solo is going to betray Roman Reigns in the tag team match against the Usos, which we know is going to happen. I don't know, man, but I'm loving every minute of it. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know in the comment section. Thank you guys so much for watching. Salute, peace, have a good day.